Okay, call the meeting to order. Everyone please stand for invocation and remain standing for the pledge of allegiance.
Heavenly Father, I thank you for having this privilege of serving this city. I pray that as we discuss our agenda and craft our policies, that we will always put the people's interest above our own, and that we will uphold what is moral and rational. In your name I pray. Thank you.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Ms. Doherty, will you call the roll, please?
Gillum,
Here.
Bunch,
Here, ma'am.
Phillips. Here. Templin,
Here.
and Green is out.
Okay, first order of business is approval of August 17th City Council meeting minutes. Do I have any discussion on these minutes? Any changes that we need to make? There being no discussion, do I have a motion to approve the August 17th minutes as written?
I'll make the motion, sir.
Councilman Gillum's made a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second that, Mr. Mayor.
Call the roll, please.
Gillum,
Aye.
Bunch,
Aye.
Phillips. Aye. Templin.
All right. Okay, approval of August 28th, 2023 public hearing minutes. This was to discuss the ordinance to set the 23-24 water and sewer rates. Do I have any discussion on the minutes from the public hearing? There being no comments, do I have a motion to approve the public hearing minutes as written?
I make the motion to approve.
Okay, Councilman Phillips made the motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now I have August 28th special called meeting minutes. This is the final reading of ordinance 575, 576. Do I have any comments on these minutes? Do I have a motion to approve the minutes as written?
I'll make the motion, Mr. Mayor.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. And approval of September 5th special call meeting minutes. This is the final reading of ordinance 576. Any discussion on the minutes of the September 5th meeting? There being no discussion, do I have a motion to approve these minutes as written?
Make the motion.
Okay. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Minutes are approved. Recognize citizens, guests, and visitors. Do I have anyone to come before the board this evening? No one to come before the board. Mayor's report, resolution 590. I'll just read it right off here. Resolution 590. This is a resolution recognizing James Shetterly Jr., Police Chief, upon his retirement after more than 36 years of service to the city of Rocky Top, Tennessee. Whereas the city of Rocky Top is desirous of recognizing long-term employees, and whereas James Shetterly Jr. began his career with the city of Lake City as a dispatcher on October 29, 1986, transferred to patrolman on August 1st, 1987, and was promoted to chief on June 4th, 1992. And whereas James Shetterly's exemplary performance of his duties has demonstrated his commitment to the safety and well-being of our community and its people and responsibilities, and where his working relationships were always characterized by outstanding diligence to his profession. And whereas James Shetterly Jr. is retiring on September 29, 2023, after serving the citizens of the city of Rocky Top for more than 36 years. Now therefore be it resolved by the City Council of the city of Rocky Top in the state of Tennessee. Section 1, the mayor and city council wish to extend their most sincere best wishes to Chief Shetterly upon his momentous occasion of his retirement from the city of Rocky Top. Section 2, the mayor and city council wish to publicly commend and express appreciation to Chief James Shetterly Jr. for his more than 36 years of dedicated, loyal, and committed service to the city of Rocky Top, and call upon all residents to acknowledge and reflect upon the many contributions to our community. The city of Rocky Top wishes him good health, happiness, and a long life during his retirement, as well as to extend appreciation to his wife and family who shared this fine man in the city of Rocky Top for more than 36 years. Passed and adopted by the mayor and city council of Rocky Top, Tennessee on this 19th day of September 23. Do I have a motion
I'll make the
to
motion.
pass this resolution as written?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Call the roll, please.
Gillum. Bunch.
Aye.
Phillips.
Aye.
Templin.
All right. And I think we need to present this right now. It's presented to James W. Shetterly Jr. in appreciation and recognition for your dedicated service to the city of Rocky Top. 37 years of service, September 2023. I was working the day, his first day of work. I was working fire department that day he came in. Him, Tony Howe, and Mickey Field. It's been a long time. How long we known one another? Within about a week of you all moving back down here?
Yes. Thanks for all the support I've received.
Thank you. Okay, next order of business. Do we have any old unfinished business? New business, Resolution 589, a resolution authorizing the city of Rocky Top to participate in the Pools Property Conservation Matching Grant Program. Whereas the city of Rocky Top have entrusted this administration with the care and custody of city-owned property, and whereas all efforts shall be made to protect city-owned property from various perils that may arise for the city of Rocky Top, and whereas the pool seeks to encourage members with property coverage to develop and implement a property conservation program by offering the Property Conservation Matching Grant Program, whereas the city of Rocky Top now seeks to participate in this important program. Now therefore be it resolved, the city of Rocky Top Council is hereby authorized to submit application to the Property Conservation Matching Grant Program through the Lost Cost Department of the pool, and be it further resolved, the City of Rocky Top Council is further authorized to provide a matching sum of any monies provided by this grant. Do I have a motion to approve resolution number 589?
Make the motion, sir.
Okay, do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Call the roll, please.
Gillum.
Aye.
Bunch.
Aye.
Phillips.
Aye.
Templin.
Aye. Ordinance number 577, an ordinance of the City of Rocky Top, Tennessee, amending the fiscal year 23-24 budget passed by ordinance number 574. Whereas the City of Rocky Top adopted fiscal year July 1, 2023 to June 30, 2024 budget by passage of the ordinance number 574 on June 26, and whereas pursuant to Tennessee State Constitution, Section 24, Article 2, no public money shall be expended except pursuant to appropriations made by law. Whereas pursuant to the municipal law of 1982, as found in the Tennessee Code Annotated, Section 656-209, the City Council of the City of Rocky Top has the authority and to authorize the budget officer to transfer monies from one appropriation to another within the same fund. Whereas the specific line item expense for the drug fund, general government fund, water and sewer fund will be greater than anticipated, and ARP money is being moved here.
Well, it's from the county.
It's the money we got from the county.
Yes, it's money we got from that. They gave the fire department $50,000 to buy
For the
radios. Yeah.
Okay. Do I have a motion to approve resolution number 577?
I make the motion to approve.
Okay, we have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Call the roll, please.
Gillum,
Aye.
Bunch,
Aye.
Phillips,
Aye.
Templin.
Aye. Okay. Ordinance number 578, an ordinance of the City of Rocky Top, Tennessee, amending the Rocky Top Municipal Code, Title 15, Chapter 8, entitled Roadblocks, Parades, Foot or Bicycle Races, Assemblies, or Other Events. This is going to be a little long, so it's going to take me a minute. Whereas the City of Rocky Top, Tennessee maintains regulations as to when and under what conditions roadblocks can be conducted, currently codified in Section 15, TAC 801 of the City of Rocky Top Municipal Code. Whereas the City of Rocky Top, Tennessee maintains regulations for parades and assemblies currently codified in Section 15, TAC 802. And whereas existing ordinances need to be updated to delete certain anomalies and to add other elements to ensure that roadblocks, parades, foot or bicycle races, assemblies, or other events are conducted in a safe and reasonable manner. And whereas due to the similar nature of the regulations for roadblocks and the regulations for parade, foot, or bicycle races, assemblies, and other events, combine such regulations in the same chapter of the City of Rocky Top Municipal Code is appropriate. And being enacted by the City of Rocky Top Board of Mayor and Council, that the municipal code shall be amended to read as follows. This, and anyone that wants a copy to read, happy, we'll make a copy for you. Have you got a copy, Chambers? Did they send that to you? This ordinance is basically setting structure for something that we've never had structure for, which is people having roadblocks in town. And it's based off information we've got from MTAS. Makes it a little bit more formal, and I think it provides protection to the city, whereas we are kind of open right now if we allow someone to go out here and collect money and somebody gets run over, and we've authorized that. Isn't there a section in here about signing?
Yes.
Will we have to sign a release? Yeah, okay.
And it's also just for local 501c3.
Right. It restricts it to 501Cs, like the fire departments, your volunteer fire departments. The Shriners are 501C, that's a typical, and so. Do I have a motion to approve, let's see, on first reading, ordinance number 578?
I make the motion to approve.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Gillum,
Aye.
Bunch,
Aye.
Phillips,
Aye.
Templin.
All right. That's funny. Going right into the next order of business. Roadblock fundraisers for Amy Jones, organizer of the Christmas for Rocky Top Kids, October 14th, from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. The rain date is October 22nd.
21st.
and November the 4th. No, so we're doing this twice.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
The initial one's October 14th from 9 to 12 with a rain date of October 21st. And the second is November 4th from 9 to 12 with a rain date of November the 11th. Do I have a motion to approve the roadblock for the Christmas for Rocky Top kids?
I'll make the motion.
Okay, we have a motion. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Call the roll, please.
Gillum,
No.
Bunch,
Aye.
Phillips,
Aye.
Templin.
Aye. Okay, motion carried. And general government report, September sewer adjustments, $422, not too bad. Monthly water loss, 27.2%. You know what last month was?
No, we haven't done that one yet.
Yeah, okay. But anything below 30% is a good thing. Committee reports for the water department. They had 7 3/4 inch water leaks, repaired a 1 inch that they repaired a 1 inch and a 2 inch leak. Total of 9 leaks repaired. Made 2 6-inch sewer taps, one down here on 7th Street for the little tiny homes. And then, one up on, Bates Lane. They found 2 manholes that had been covered. They were able to raise one. We still have to raise the next one. They couldn't get a ring. Manhole warning signs that have been removed, repaired. They handed out the grease trap brochures to all our restaurants in town that have grease traps. Sewer plant treated 17,081,000 gallons of wastewater for the month of August. And, let's see, we purchased, just kind of a little indication of the problems we deal with at the sewer plant. We purchased 97,531 gallons of water. Is that accurate, that number? Is that 97,000? That can't be right. We'll use more water than that in a month.
You gotta add 2 zeros to it, I
I
think.
believe that, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what.
you gotta add 2 zeros.
Okay. So that would be 9,700,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9,700,000 gallons of water. We treated 17 million gallons of water. What that man's gonna be working on for the next year, Mr. Blocker, on these sewer line rehabs, hopefully, when we start looking at these numbers a year from now, they're really close together. If we sold 9 million gallons of water, we should have treated somewhere around maybe 10 million gallons of water. That would make a huge, huge difference in our sewer plant. We're gonna help everybody in the city. This is costing us a lot of money to handle all this excess at the sewer plant. This will be, when we get these numbers a whole lot closer together, this is gonna be huge. Okay, monthly report from Public Works. Garbage is going up. Picked up nearly 42 tons of garbage, approximately 3 tons of brush, mowed and trimmed around the middle school, helped with the water leaks. Our skid steer had been down, the final drive was on it. They finally got that repaired, and then they had to replace a leaking hydraulic hose there. They trimmed trees on Industrial Park, down next to the Hustler. Trees were hanging down where they were getting into Mr. Patterson's trucks, so they got that cut back. They have started using the old tractor that they got from Clinton several years back that they had deadlined. They're back to using it. They've done some repairs on it and still have some more repairs to do. But it's helping a lot on cutting these right-of-ways out here. Rocky Top Fire Department responded to 26 EMS calls, 2 vehicle fires, 1 false alarm, 6 motor vehicle accidents, 1 with a double fatality. That was a bad day. 4 service calls, 2 mutual aid calls, for a total of 47 calls for the month of August, 428 calls for the year. Rocky Top Police Department arrested 34 individuals, charged 46, 118 traffic stops, 37 tickets, 32 incident reports, 404 calls for services, and 4 overdoses. Do you have anything to report, Mr. Ellis?
I do. Our water and sewer budget was approved by the State Comptroller's Office, and the SRF loans have now been formally approved by the TLDA Board. And Jacob submitted plans and the specs to the state for final approval for the rehab job,
Okay,
which is the sewer project.
right.
And we're also getting quotes for the belt polymer mixing system for the sewer plant. And as you said earlier, we have delivered the pamphlets for the grease traps to the businesses that cook. We will start to inspect those the 1st of October. Fall cleanup will be the month of October. First and third Wednesday for the south end, and the second and fourth Wednesday for the north end of town. And then I want to thank Danny Phillips, Barry Hall, and David Davis for the upgrades of the council room.
It looks great in here now. They did a lot of work, It looks really great. And you've noticed we have cameras. This is kind of like the setup they have down at the courthouse. It will be, because we don't have the internet bandwidth to just transmit it as it's being recorded, we're going to have to record it and then upload it into the system. That's something we're going to have to look at, is increasing our internet speed here. I mean, I think our internet at the house is fast enough to do that, but
And also, if I'm not mistaken, I think our trunk or treat's October 27th.
October 27th?
Yeah.
Okay, at the ball field, trunk or treat. Do I have anything else to come before the board?
Nope.
Nothing else to come before the board? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Make the motion.
Do I have a second?
A second.
All in favor say aye. Aye. We are adjourned.